I've got so many questions for you. I don't even know where to begin. I think we'll start with like, I'm just going to go ham, but in a good way. Who would you say is the most like annoying person in the villa?
There's like a couple of people that like certain things they do, you wouldn't want to like you just wouldn't want to live with them, but you can hang out as friends, but you wouldn't want to be in the same like living environment because it would get to you. Like, I'm not going to name.
We need names, babe.
You want a name?
Yeah.
Oh, the thing is like Billy, he has too much energy for me.
Okay.
Like, he's a cool guy. I love his energy because like whenever he shakes your hand, it feels like he just transferred energy into you.
Mad.
But maybe in the mornings, I just want to be cool. Do you know what I mean? So, but he's cool. Who else?
Yeah. That's like really, he calls himself like the Duracell rabbit or something.
Yeah.
I get
it.
That's how he's just on go. Like
we saw it. Was there pressure when it came to representing a black couple whilst you were on TV? You both have obviously watched Love Island before, and you know we know the fate of like seeing black people on there. Were you both conscious of that?
Let me tell you now. When I got to India, I knew Twitter and everybody between black love, and then Casa More happened, and I knew if I did what I need to do for myself, people are going to be crying and complaining like, oh, how could he do this? Yada yada. Because you know, I've been on Twitter. I used to be not a Twitter warrior, but like
you get it.
You get it.
I'm
Like,
a Twitter boy. Throw him a Twitter boy, my lord.
I mean, I've sent some people back into hiding since I've been out.
Nothing.
What?
Dami said we're going to spill this tea. We're going to put the kettle on and we're going to pour it.
People were coming for me when I was in there. Now
I respect it.
No. You ain't speaking no more, boy.
Jeez.
I'm just playing.
But yeah, you did feel the pressure. What about you, India?
Obviously, I have a type. I love my black men. And I was hoping to find a nice brown skin chocolate man. But respectfully, if the black love didn't happen, what am I supposed to do? Do you know what I mean? Like, so I didn't feel the pressure. I didn't feel like, oh my God, I need to be with a black guy. Like, I need to do this black love. I went in there for me. If I found someone, I found love, I found it. It's nobody else's business. Do you know what I mean? You can't pressure me to find love.
I hear that. I hear that. India, did you feel pressure to not overreact and have that kind of, you know, that title that everyone hates, like the angry black woman, basically?
I was definitely put in a position where I could have easily popped off.
Yeah.
So obviously it was an annoying thing, but I never had to like think first before I said certain things, because I knew if I reacted in a certain way, angry black girl, the aggressor, the bully, the this, the that. But me in general, like, I'm not an angry girl. Like, it takes a lot for me to get pissed off, and especially because me and Dami had touch base before we left for Casa Amor.
Oh, right.
She wasn't angry. Because, we spoke about it before Casa Amor, like, and we were like, we do kind of have to, like, you know, explore new connections, and if people come, we will kind of, like, talk to them and stuff. So that's why I feel like when we came back, like, whatever happened at the fire, it's like we weren't really upset.
Like I was pissed, because it's like, oh, you were
obviously you'd still be pissed, because even though we had that conversation, seeing us with other people, it's still gonna hurt. But it's like we knew what we said beforehand, so it's like
And you weren't both boyfriend and girlfriend.
So
we were
before
single.
Casa Amor, we weren't boyfriend and girlfriend. So really and truly, I can't tell you to not do your thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Interesting. So we never saw any of that.
Yeah, I mean they edited to just make it look like.
But you both had a conversation, just to clarify.
Yeah,
definitely.
To say that if you meet someone else, cool, we're all right with this.
At the end of the day, if we always come back to each other and choose each other,
we would have.
Always.
And I think also because we had that conversation, it's like, well, I've kind of given you the low-key green light, so let me just pack my bags and bring someone with me.
Just to be safe, like.
Just to be safe,
you know.
I respect it. You lot are literally the same, one of a kind. Like, you're the same person.
We literally.
No, literally.
Like, you know, because up until the last minute, like when I had a conversation when I came back, we were thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like we both weren't 100%.
Yeah. We could see that. We could see that.
But we did, and sometimes you just need to do stuff.
Yeah, you need to do it, because I feel like now we've did that, we don't need to do any of that ever.
This is it.
No more. We don't need no more challenges.
No more challenges. So I want to know why you were so upset when India came in with Deji. So I want to know what was going through your mind at that moment, because obviously you just recoupled.
Yeah.
Was you shocked? What was the emotions?
Nah, I wasn't shocked that she came in with someone, because she was always that like outside bet of all the girls, like with Gemma Page, because I feel like she's similar to me, so she could probably, for the same reasons I brought someone back, she could probably do that. So when she came out, I feel like I still had feelings for the girl, so it's like I'm seeing her and I'm not angry that she's there with a guy. I'm just like, okay, cool. And you know, when you actually start speaking, it's like the emotions are speaking with you, so then it comes off as if like you're angry. But like at the end of it, I was smiling. I've seen TikToks of me smiling at the end. Everyone's saying, why was I smiling? Maybe I was smiling because it was probably sexy, the back and forth. And you know, I felt
You met
like
your match,
Yeah,
basically,
that's what I'm
innit?
saying. I basically met my match. Like,
India said bet, and it was like,
I bet.
that moment was absolutely glorious and horrifying at the same time. Like, it was giving, everyone on Twitter was like, City girls up, City girls up, City girls up.
but how? Do you know, I feel like the line, you guys don't actually, they don't know where the line came
Yeah,
from.
like,
Yeah, so talk to us about
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
so when we like first met, you know, like the first couple of days in the villa,
Like first 3 days.
First
like,
3 days.
Yeah, we
and
spoke.
you just chat. To
Yeah, we
people.
spoke at like fire pit, and this was but I don't know if they aired that conversation,
Yeah.
innit? So we spoke at the fire pit, and this was the time where I was like, okay, shit, maybe me and this girl could actually be something. And like, we were just going back and forth talking about like, you know, our past relationships and how we're the ones that break up with people, and then we're both saying, oh, we're heartbreakers or something. And then she was like, I was like, do you think you could break my heart? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, but that means you have to get me to love you. And she's like, okay. Like, we were flirting, like, and that's where it came from. So then us being at the fire pit, and then, you know, I was like, oh, we did say we're heartbreakers, so here we are.
Okay.
She was like, may the best heartbreaker win.
I've got the line.
That's
The
it.
unexpected.
That's
See his
it.
true colours now, do you know what I mean?
Oh my God.
So here we are.
Not the lie.
May the best heartbreaker win.
Yes, girl.
Yes.
Yes.
Epic.
Do you know what? When it was happening, like coming out and like seeing how people like, oh my gosh, like when I was up there and I was speaking to Dami, I wasn't even thinking about it. Like, it was just back and forth. Like, I was literally tunnel vision. I was like, you're not getting the last word. Like, I am going to keep going at you until.
No, but I felt like that last one was good to give it to her. Like, there's nothing to say back. It was like a unite. Like, it was good for the both of
like,
us. You didn't
Yeah.
insult me, so it was like, cool.
I love that. All right, our heartbreakers are in the studio. I've got some questions from Twitter for you in a bit. Guys, by the way, they've just started holding hands. I can't cope. Dami once said him and India are the same person. What similarities do you share?
I feel like the way we think and the way, like, even after watching her VT and my VT, it's literally similar.
Yeah.
Like,
I haven't watched your VT back.
yeah, but I've
then,
watched
right?
yours. Trust me.
What?
No, after I finished, I just wanted to see, because she is similar to me. Like, the way she thinks
Yeah.
about, like, on the outside world, she date more than
Yeah.
one person. What was that?
Yeah. What was?
Yeah, but and I feel like the way we communicate with each other as well, like, we're both very understanding. I don't feel like we take a lot of stuff to heart.
Yeah,
like,
we
get
don't
what
really
we-
clash.
Yeah.
I feel like we take each other seriously, but we also know when like it's banter. Like, we like to banter each
Yeah.
other and like
Yeah.
wind each other up.
Got you.
Yeah.
So that's where it all comes from. Like, I think
Okay.
we know what we're capable of. But
Yeah.
What happened with the situation where you were talking with India and Summer that made you guys have that
like,
interaction? Yeah, and
you
you
mean
ended
the
up
Summer
telling her
and
to
our
shut
interaction?
up, and yeah, like
feel
it felt very out of Dami.
Yeah, the thing was for me, because after I got out, I saw I saw a TikTok of, you know, Summer hyping India up before I even went over to the daybed. And I was like, so this is what I kind of mean, because for me, when we were in Casa Amor and after Casa Amor, like, I literally kept saying to Summer, like, she's been saying, oh yeah, like, she backs herself, she has the sauce, she feels like me and her can have a better connection. I was like, I hear what you're saying, but I do not think you can take me away from India. But you can try, but I do not think. And I never made it like easy for her to think that. So when I spoke to her and she was saying like, oh, that I'm leading her on, or she said I've led her on, I was like, where are you getting this from? Because me and her, we had communication, and she knew that, like, I was really feeling India throughout all of it. So for me, it was just like, you're not really being as honest as you should. Because to me, it just seemed like she was just chatting to India like, oh, nah, this is why I'm so confused, because Dami and I did this and that. But like, I don't know. And then
But
I
you're
grew
saying
up.
that's not what
Yeah,
happened.
no, but I don't want to invalidate her feelings, because
No, of course
obviously,
not.
yeah, because obviously, like looking back, like, obviously she probably did like me or whatever.
course.
So like I said, or whatever. Shout out to Andrew. But yeah, nah. So I get it. I get it, and I feel like in that space, I didn't actually have to, like, you know, blow up the way I did, but
It bees like that sometimes.
Yeah, but
it's just, I'm not going to lie, it was the Summer lyric. It was the Summer ain't over. I was like, bruh, if you
I was trying to,
it was like, oh, the Nigerian had to come out somewhere in it. We almost had it, like, damn. And I think that's what it was. I think that for everyone else was like, because you guys have had this discussion about how respectful it was to bring back, because you did both recouple, which is mad, because you were a strong couple. But I think it's great, because that's what happens in the real world.
Yeah.
Like, you go out, you see people you fancy, and then you're like, yeah, no, actually, like, which is great. All right. We are gonna do one more question. There are so many, I don't even know which one. I'm gonna do one more Twitter one. I think the tweets are just like, they're on it. Okay. Sorry to everyone that wanted to ask questions. There's just too many. Okay, I'm gonna ask a nice one. So let's talk about the ring.
The ring.
Right. India, do you know that Dami was actually the first guy to put a ring for their girl, and that everyone else followed? How do you feel now? Because at the time you didn't know that he'd given you the ring, but he was the first one to do it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's from
Do you know what I
Jade
mean?
on Twitter.
I didn't know that. And it's crazy because when I went to Casa Amor and I saw everyone pulling out their jumpers and their face masks, I said, are you joking?
My heart broke.
I was like, what? I've got nothing at all. But it literally, when I literally did see that tweet and it literally warmed my heart because I thought, oh, he was thinking about me.
He was.
And it just like, it makes you think like, okay, you don't need to act crazy. Like he really does
but you
like
didn't know.
I didn't know.
You didn't know.
I
It's
didn't
not
know.
your fault. And how did you get the ring back? We didn't even see that.
Oh, see, when she came back, I feel like after seeing me with Summer or whatever, and because we didn't speak that first day, like I was thinking the fact that she's still holding to my ring is like a token, like
you're
she
thinking,
still
okay,
wants to, she still
I
wants
still
to
got
talk to me, like we still want to talk to each other. But then I think one day I just came back and it was just on our bed, but obviously it wasn't our bed anymore, so I just put it there and I was like, oh damn.
I was feeling a little salty and just like, oh, do you know what? Fuck this. Do you know what I mean? So I was just like, take your ring back. I was gonna throw that one in the pool.
I was
but
thinking, but you thought not to.
Let me not be too dramatic.
Okay.
Yeah. But man, I was thinking probably, man, if Deji was wearing my ring, that's when I would have lost it.
Yeah, that would have been a mad
I would have
thing.
lost it, man.
That would have been a mad thing.
Everybody in that villa would have I would have lost it completely.
I've actually got one more question. Apparently, Deji said that like there's been more kissing and cuddling between
Let's
you
ask
two.
this question right
Let's
now.
ask this question
Because
right now.
is that true, baby
no.
girl?
I kissed Deji once in a challenge in Casa and once when we came back in bed. That's the only time I've kissed him.
Deji, stop.
So, Deji, stop the cap. Okay, babe? Stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
Honestly.
All right. They have spilt the tea. We're going to play a little game with them after. DAMIYAH in the building. Go nowhere. By the way, we're playing Mr. and Mrs., okay? Are we ready?
Expect the unexpected.
Are we going to do like the Dami? I'm so
We're heartbreakers, so here we are.
May the best heartbreaker win.
May the best heartbreaker win. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Who is the best dressed?
I'm not going to lie. Dami's dress sense is fire. I can dress too.
No, you can't. I'm just more
You can't do
versatile.
two. It's one or it's...
I'm going to give it to Dami.
Okay. All right.
because
Well
I feel
done.
like
Okay. It matched. Right. Second one. I feel like you lot are going to get something wrong here. Who is better at meeting the parents?
You feel like you.
Yeah.
No conferring. Thank you
Sorry.
very much.
I'll give it to her.
I love
Yeah.
Ryan
But I
Ho.
think I'm good as well. Though.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, so you got
good.
the same one? No, you got the same one. All right, cool. All right, well done. Who said I love you first?
I swear it was you.
Yeah, it was me.
It was.
She's scared of being a simp.
You're not a simp if you love someone.
That's what I'm saying. You need to talk to her.
Yeah, we need to get the
it's good,
city
it's
girl
good.
out of you,
You
babe.
can literally simp for the right one, yeah?
You can simp for the right one. All right, cool. Two more. Who is the most dramatic? Well done. Okay. Who is the messiest around the villa?
I'm not even messy.
Just put your shoe up. Put it up.
I'm actually not
Put the
messy.
shoe up. Come on.
Do you know what? This guy just
Anyway.
follows me around the villa looking for anything I leave around just so you can
put the
chat
shoe
about
up.
it.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Okay. All right, last one. I think we know the answer to this already. Who's got the better timekeeping? Guys, well done. You got it right.
Okay, I literally couldn't even do that one because I was even
There
late
was no
today.
way. You were even late today. All right. Don't go anywhere. Guys, well done. You did
Thank
very
you.
well.
Thanks.
I have one more trick up my sleeve.
Oh.